video for Vicki and Mike and for Faye and Buster and also for Marie, so you can see what we do to introduce people to Melaleuca. I don't know how this is going to go. We'll see how it goes. I borrowed this chart from one of my good friends who's been helping me build my business, and all this stuff that you'll see is in the little book that you'll get for $29 if you want to enroll with Melaleuca. This is just the large pages, and it's good to show you on the chartboard. It'd be easier to follow along with me. But I wanted to tell you about company Melaleuca. Melaleuca has been in business for 10 years. It was established in 1985, and it's been going strong for 10 years. It's a multi-million-dollar company. It's reaching around 300 million in sales right now, and we're growing really fast each year, so we expect that to go much higher here. It's been 5 years on the Inc. 500 list. I don't know if you're familiar with the Fortune 500 magazine and the Inc. 500. The Inc. 500 magazine is privately owned companies, and it lists the 500 fastest growing companies. You have to be 5 years old to even qualify for this magazine, and Melaleuca has qualified for 5 years in a row. And last year we had the highest rating. We have the A rating with them. Only 27 companies has ever done it. Now the dog's going to start barking. I was waiting for the phone to ring, the doorbell to ring. 27 companies have been in the Inc. 500 for 5 years in a row, but only Melaleuca has had it the top rating for the company. In order to get an A rating with Inc. 500, you have to profit at least 16% a year, and last year Melaleuca even exceeded that. They did 23% last year. They have a 4A rating with the Dun & Bradstreet. They rate A, B, C, D, like school. A is the highest rating. And also the U.S. Chamber of Commerce gave us a blue chip award in 1991. So we are endorsed by outside people as being a very credible company. Success factors, I just told you about the track record of how strong we've been ever since we begun 10 years ago. We are completely debt-free, which is a real biggie in my mind. We have strong management. The management is just unreal here. They are the top people on the Fortune 500. The top people in the Fortune 500 are managing this company, so they're really really smart in their thinking. They're not emotional type. They're trying to get rah-rah type emotional things. But these are real strong, strong-minded people. We have unique consumable products. We have products that people consume each month. They need it. It's really good for them, and then they reorder. We are competitively priced. You can go out to the store and you can see how many loads of clothes Tide does, and then you compare it to how many loads ours does. So we go by the cost factor of how much it costs in the end per use. Cost per usage is what we go by, and we are competitively priced. And in most cases, we are even lower than the outside. High reorder rate. 95% of the people with Melaleuca reorder each month. That's really a high rate. A lot of companies have like 85% dropout. We have 95%, only 5% dropout. Low personal production requirement. The company does require you to order 29 base points a month minimum. So I will explain that to you a little later, what base points are. We have a low entry fee. It costs $29 to join Melaleuca. We have a Costco close by, and it costs me $35 a year to join Costco. And it's the same type of thing. You pay $29, and then you get all their products at wholesale price. We have a low attrition, only 5% drop out. The timing is really good right now for Melaleuca. Only 6 in 1,000 people have ever heard of Melaleuca. Melaleuca does not advertise. We go by word of mouth only. So this is a good time. No breakaways. If you've ever been involved in a multi-level type company, when someone gets really successful in the business, lower down, they kind of break away from the system and start their own little system, and it breaks away, leaving kind of like a void. So if you were at the top of this multi-level and someone under you dropped away, then you're going to have to kind of rebuild to get that volume back again. With Melaleuca, there are absolutely no breakaways. If someone in my organization gets successful, which I hope they are, hope all of them are, it makes all of us successful. We work together. This company is people enhancing the lives of people, and so we help one another. and there's absolutely no risk. Frank Vandersloot is the CEO of this company, and he says absolutely no one is going to get hurt in this company. Even the $29 entry fee, if after 60 days you decide you do not like their products or you don't want to be involved with it, he will even refund the $29 entrance fee that you paid to get in. I don't see how anyone can ever lose with this company, and you're getting excellent products. These products are no ammonia, no phosphates, no harsh chemicals at all. These products are excellent products, and I've been using them since November. I wanted to witness it for myself to make sure that what my friends told me was true, and it is. We are a consumer direct company. What makes us different from other companies? Well, the multi-level companies, we have like, say A buys from the multi-level company. Then A introduces it to B. And so B introduces it to C. So C makes orders to B, and then B makes big orders and gives it to A, and then A is the big guy with the company, and he has to buy case lots from the company. Even though he doesn't need a whole case, he has to do that. So the company gives him his case lot, and then he has to go through it. It's just a lot of work. Finally, the C person will get his products, and then they have to deal with the money the same way. You have to charge this person, charge this person. It just goes from hand to hand. It gets kind of monotonous after a while. With consumer direct market, we have a company here. I buy directly from the company, and the company sends the products to me 3 days later at my doorstep. I really love this company. I tell B about it. B buys directly from the company, and in 3 days, the company sends it directly to B's doorstep. B loves the products, shares it with C. C buys directly from the company, and the company sends the products directly to C in 3 days. It's a wonderful program. I never have to stock inventory. In fact, they don't want us to do inventory. No need to deliver the products. I was with Avon for 11 years. I loved the friends I met, but I had trouble with the time frame that people had. I had trouble delivering products and collecting money, and it just became a big headache. I finally quit after 11 years. There's no repeat sales presentations. There's no billings, no collections. There's no complicated paperwork, and there's absolutely no risk. And what's fun, at the end of the month, this company sends a great big check to A, and A cannot keep the whole check. A has to divide it with B, and the B has to divide it with C. With Melaleuca, it cuts a check the 15th of each month, and it gives a check to A, it gives a check to B, and it gives a check to C. So it's kind of neat that we're all getting checks from the company for just being a preferred customer with the company. What makes our product so unique, and this is the biggie, is it includes Melaleuca oil. Now, Melaleuca oil is an oil that's stripped from the Melaleuca alternifolia tree in Australia. And the leaves are stripped down. It's very expensive to distill it. It's $1,000 a gallon. But it's a healant. It absorbs really good into the skin. It kills bacteria upon contact. In the war, the soldiers would pour it on their wounds, and it would kill the germs instantly. It was so precious to Australia that if anyone was in the distillation of Melaleuca oil during the war, they were exempted from the war because that's how important Melaleuca is to the Australians. We have Melaleuca oil in almost every one of the products that we sell. So that means when you use a product, it has that oil in it that's going to heal and kill germs. It really is powerful. I've witnessed it, so it really is good. I will tell you how, let me show you a little circle of how the markets are. In, like, say, Procter & Gamble or other companies, when you go to the store and buy their product, did you realize that 80% of the cost of that product goes for their advertising and distribution of that product? Only 20% goes for the research of that product, the development of the product, and the company profit. That's kind of sick to think about that we're paying that much more for a product. With Melaleuca, it's a little bit different. We have 52% and we have 48%. 48% is what Melaleuca uses for the research of the product, and they do extensive research on every one of their products. For the development of the product, for the company profit, because they profited like 18 to 23% each year. 52% goes for advertising and distribution, and since we do not advertise, we don't spend the $1.2 million for a 30-second advertisement during the Super Bowl, 52% goes back to his preferred customers, which is me, which is all my friends that are into it now. So each month, we are given that 52% back, which is wonderful. They have over 100 products, and every quarter they introduce 3 to 4 more products. We have personal and skin care, we have health care, nutrition, home hygiene, and consumable finance. And I will go over some of that with you in a few minutes. I want to show you some of their products now. I'm going to turn the tape. I don't have a cameraman behind the camera. I'm going to turn the tape off for just a second, and I'm going to show you some of their products. If you'll just hold 1 second. Okay, I wish I could see if this is going to work or not. I don't know if I'm even in the camera or not. But if you were to sign up with Melaleuca, if you like these products, well, if you want to sign up, this is the kit you'll get for $29. And it includes a videotape and a cassette tape about the company and about the products. And each month you'll get a mellogram that introduces you to the products and the uses they have. The pharmaceutical line, we have the Melaleuca oil. We have like Penetrate, is comparable to Bengay, and it deeply penetrates. It's not fast acting, it's kind of a slow action thing, but it deeply penetrates and it lasts. It really does the work. It does very well. We have Counteract cough relief medicine. It relieves the cough, the chest congestion. It's alcohol-free, it's non-drowsy, and it tastes good. Counteract is a cold, allergy, and sinus medication. And we've used that. Mike used that last weekend. We came home with a bad cold, and his cold symptoms went away by Saturday night. He was completely gone. The Zap-It is an acne medication. It's got a lot of Melaleuca oil in it, and it really is good. We have a triple antibiotic ointment. It's a first aid formula. My favorite right here is the Melagel. Melagel comes, and I just keep this in my purse. It's just the gel, highly concentrated of Melaleuca oil. And if you have a burn, a cut, a paper cut, anything, this stuff heals so fast you can't believe it. My friend's granddaughter got burned with a marshmallow skewer thing that was metal. She just ran her hand down it, and it blistered it right up. I mean, it was really painful. They ran cold water on it right away, put this gel on it, put a Band-Aid on it so she wouldn't mess with it. And the next morning, there was absolutely no sign of redness or anything. It was completely gone. That stuff is excellent. We have dental care. We have toothpaste, which is in the bathroom right now. They also have the kids' toothpaste, which is a fruit flavor. They have dental tape. Now, Mike has, his teeth are real close together. He cannot use regular dental floss. He has to use Glide because it's thinner. This stuff is thin, and actually it's flat, and it's excellent. It's got the Melaleuca oil in it also. You get 100 yards, and I think it's like $3.95 or $4.95. It's really, really good price also. Breath Away is a mouthwash. This is the size it comes in, and you just pour a little teeny bit. It tells you what line to pour to, and then put water in it. It kills germs in your mouth. This and the toothpaste, people have been healed of gum diseases because it kills all the germs in all the pockets of the mouth. It's highly concentrated Melaleuca oil in it. Hot Shot, just a spray thing that if you have a sore or a scratchy throat, you just squirt it in your mouth. It's a mouth freshener. Plus, it soothes your throat because it has the oil in it. The antibacterial soap is what we use in the replacement for the dial liquid soap that I had by the sinks. It comes in a pump. One lady counted 700 pumps of the soap in here. It's really good stuff. Body lotion, the Body Satin Body Lotion, smells really good. And I put that right by the shower, and I use that all over when I get through with my shower. They have several shower gels. This is the Kiwi line. We've used it, so don't get upset. You don't get a half a bottle. They have vanilla. They have different flavors on that. Luxury foaming bath. Just one little dab will do you, and it foams up your bath really good, and it smells excellent. Hand cream. It has aloe and wheat protein and the oil in it also. But this is, it just takes a little teeny bit. All this stuff is highly concentrated, so you don't want to overdo it on any of it. Sunscreen. This is what I want my dad to try. The sunscreen, 15, and it has the oil in it. So I was telling Dad it would be really good for his skin to use this one because the oil heals. Transition cream, this has got the alpha hydroxy in it for women. It usually comes in a big bottle, but when you first start out, you have a little bottle and a big bottle, and that gets your face used to this kind of like a transition. So you go to the little bottle first, and then you move to the big bottle. You can have the big bottle the rest of the time. And I'm on that right now. We have samples of the makeup foundation, and that tells you which color you want, and then you can order the foundation. Okay, the home hygiene. This is what really sold me on this company. This is, in fact, I sought my friend out because I heard he was into healthy products, and I was concerned about my cleaning business. Tub and Tile is a replacement for my soft scrub. This stuff is excellent. It actually shines the tub, and it kind of puts a coating on it, so it's harder for dirt and grime to build up on it next time. But this is a liquid, and what you can do is buy a spray bottle from Melaleuca from someone else, and it just takes a little teeny bit, and it's 2 ounces of Tub and Tile to 10 ounces of water. It just takes very little, and you can just spray it on your tub. Your fiberglass is excellent for sinks and toilets. Tough and Tender is, I use this now instead of Mr. Clean, and it's what, 4 cents an ounce. It's really, really economical. It's cheaper than Mr. Clean, and I use this for my cleaning houses now. We have the laundry soap. I forgot to get it out because I've been doing laundry this morning. The laundry soap is a ½ gallon or a whole gallon. The ½ gallon I know is $9.95, and it does 64 loads of clothes. And it comes in a big container, and it has a squirt pump on it. And you just put the pump down 1 time, and that's 1/8 of a cup. It always is pre-measured, and it makes your clothes smell really fresh. It really is a good product. It does not beat the fibers like Tide does, and it keeps the colors in your clothes better. And this is the fabric softener, Melaleuca. You can put the Melaleuca. It takes 1 tablespoon. So you can put this in the little dispenser in your washing machine, or you can just put a little dab on like a dry sock or a dry rag, and you can throw it in your dryer with your clothes, either way. Meladrops dishwashing liquid. You can put this dishwashing liquid in a container, and an hour, 2 hours later, it still has suds on it. This stuff is really good. And it has dishwasher soap, which I forgot to bring in here also. It only takes 1 capful, which is 1 tablespoon per load of dishes. And it does an excellent job. Clear Power is the Windex. This little bottle is $2.95, and it's divided into thirds. You pour 1/3 of it into the spray bottle and fill it with water. And I use this for house cleaning. It is actually better. Oh, Katie. It's actually better than Windex. I waited for all the kids to go to school so I could have it quiet in here. We have a pre-spot stain remover. If you'll hold 1 second, I'll get the dog out of here. Hold on. Okay, the dog saw something out the window there. Here's the Melaleuca. I got that while I was there, the laundry detergent. And it really is excellent stuff. It's blue and it's a liquid. Okay, the air freshener. This is fun. It comes in a little bottle for $4.95, and you pour it in this spray bottle, and then you put that much water in it. And then what you do is you pump it, and you spray it. And it's 200 sprays in here, 200 3-second sprays. And it really does good. It kills germs in the air. It's really powerful stuff, and the kids love the smells. This one is mountain air. But we have sea breeze, and we have other good smells. Okay, I don't know if you can see over here or not. We have pet care for dogs or cats, the shampoo, and the coat lusterizer. It really does make Katie shine really good, and it has the oil in it that helps. Fleas don't like it, so it helps with the flea problem. And also doggy treats, which are really doggy vitamins. Katie loves that. We make her do a trick to get those. Lip balm, they're $1.95, and there's pina colada and vanilla. That stuff is good too. Serene body cream for women. Forbidden cologne for women. And we have the Mate line for men. We have this is an aftershave balm for men. They have aftershave gels, which women can use too. Okay, now the nutrition area. Melaleuca has vitamins. It's called Melvita and Melaleuca, and to buy them together, they're $21.95. So that would mean 21 base points. I forgot to explain that to you. Base points are, most of the time, it's the price of the item minus the cents. So this is $21.95 for the 2 of them. It's got 60 tablets in both of them. and it's fructose compounded. We have a patent on this. This is a few years ago. They came up with this patent where you could, they have molecules that attaches to your cell walls. These are fructose compounded because it attaches to your cell walls better, and it will, it's really good vitamins. Provex and Provex Plus is an anti-scavenger. It's a superoxidant capsule, and I've been taking those now too. It's supposed to attack the free radicals that's in your body, you know, the kinds that we get from the outside that are not good for us. People have seen a difference in their arthritis, their blood flow. It makes their blood flow better. We have two different kinds of access bars. These are fat conversion. I know I've seen these at Costco. Ones like these. These are fat burning. Oh, some guy came up with the idea that if animals can live off of their fat in the winter, why can't humans live off of their fat to do their exercises? So he did his research on this for many years and came up with the Access Fat Conversion Activity Bar. It's high in fiber, increases muscle fiber, enhances the fat metabolism, minimizes muscle fatigue and lactic acid buildup. So when the boys take this before they lift weights at school. And it maximizes the endurance by enhancing your fat store utilization. I have been losing weight. I've been taking this before I go house cleaning, and it really is good stuff. We have also fiber bars, which is a good replacement for a meal, high in fiber. It compares it to all the different other things that you could do for a snack, and it has 7 grams of fiber in it and 1.5 grams of fat in it. It tastes really good, sweet, almost like a candy bar. And they come in 3 different flavors. Then they have the Melaleuca tea, which is all caffeine free. They have different flavors, tangy lemon, ginseng, appleberry, and herbal evening. I love tea. I always have tea around. Okay, that's we have other products too, but I didn't want to bore you too much with being too long of a tape, so I'll cut it off here and I'll go back to telling you that I know the products alone are worth it. Even if you didn't want to make a business out of this, all you have to do is pay $29 to get the kit and just promise the company that you'll be buying 29 base points or 39 base points per month, and you can be a happy camper. 75% of all Melaleuca customers are just plain preferred customers. And then there's a few of us who want to make a business out of it and to make a little extra income on the side, and I'll tell you how you can do that next. Okay, compensation plan for Melaleuca. Melaleuca pays for 7 generations down. So let me tell you how this works. It's going to be a little confusing at first, but hopefully it'll kind of sink in a little bit of it so you'll understand. On the first generation, they don't think that one person can handle more than 5 businesses at a time. This is you encouraging other people and helping them in their business. So 5 people only is on your first generation. So if you were to introduce it to 5 of your friends, it could be family members, friends, just tell them about the products, how good they are. They're guaranteed. If they don't like them, they get their money back. They just try it, 5 of them, and then they will introduce it to their 5 friends or whatever, and that will go to the second generation. Now, I've already got 8 people signed up in the last couple of weeks, so I only have 5 here, so I'm putting them under other people. So even if someone's on second generation, you don't even know them, you're still getting a 7% kickback from the company each month. So it doesn't matter who puts them under you, whether I do it or someone else does it or you do it, you're still going to get a kickback from the people in the second generation. So 5 people here, those 5 get 5 each, that's 25 in the second generation. Those 25 get 5 each, that's 125 on the third generation. Those 125 get 5 each, 625. See, it keeps going down all the way to the bottom. On the 7th generation, you could have a potential of 78,125 people. So if you add all that together, your business is around 98,000 people. It'll take us a lifetime to do it, but it can be done. That's the potential. So the Melaleuca will pay you on 7 generations, 5 by 7, all the way down. Okay, that could in the future, if we kept with this program, it's big money. Okay. Okay, this is what the company does. If you order 29 or 39 base points per month, they will give you 2 generations for just being a preferred customer. You don't have to do anything else. You never have to tell anyone about it. You can keep it a secret. They will pay you for 2 generations. So you have a potential of 30 people under you. Even though you didn't put them there, you have a potential of 30 people that you'll be getting 7% on their base points per month. Now, the company pays you 7% on their, whatever they order each month, their base points is what it goes on, up to 100. They don't want anyone to encourage someone else under them to buy a whole bunch of stuff. That's not what the program is about. But 7% of their base points. So you're not going to get rich quick. This is not a get rich quick thing, but it's just a little bit to help you out pay for your products. If when you sign up with Melaleuca, they ask you if you are a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 with your attitude toward this company. Do you want, number 1, to just be a preferred customer? You don't want anything else. Number 2, would you like to have just enough income per month to pay for the products you buy? And number 3, would you like to have $200 to $300 extra a month? Number 4, would you like to have $2,000 to $4,000 extra a month? Or if you're number 5, you'd like to go big. You'd like to go $10,000 to $20,000 per month. Of course, I put 5. I always like to go for the big one. So you can just go 2 generations and not do anything else with your business. If you want to introduce 2 people to it, they will give you the 3rd generation. If you introduce 2 more, which is a total of 4 people, they will give you down to the 4th generation. If you enroll 8 people total, which I just got through doing, you become a director. And I will get 7% of all 7 generations for as long as we both are into Melaleuca. Okay? Now down here, your base points will go up as soon as you enroll the 8th person. Instead of ordering 29 or 39, I now have to order 75 base points per month. But my income is enough that it pays for it anyway, so it doesn't matter. And you will find once you start, if you like these products, you're going to quit buying the outside products that this matches. And you're going to be spending that much anyway. We spend more than we think on the outside products. If you just add up, every time you buy toothpaste, and oh, I forgot to show you the Gold Bar soap. All this stuff we use, we do buy it per month. We're just having to change stores now to Melaleuca. Okay, so our potential now is 98,000. Now, if you do get 8 people, which I just did, my commission is going to go up from 7% to 14% for all those 8 people I just signed up. Okay, so every month, on the 15th of the month, the company's going to send me a check for 14% of those 8. Okay, now if one of those 8 go direct, which means they become a director, they get 8 people, and I will help them do that. The people that live close to me around here, it's easier than you guys who live out of state, but I will actually show them this plan for my people if they don't want to do it, if they don't feel comfortable doing it. I will help them. They will get the credit, they will enroll them, but I will assist them in enrolling. If one of my people go direct, the company will send me an extra $250 bonus. If I have 2 people that I personally enrolled that goes direct, they will send me a $500 check bonus. If I have 3 people, which I do have some really good people on right now, and I expect all of them to go direct. It's really simple to get 8 people to sign up. They will give me a $1,000 bonus. If I get 4 people, $1,500. It goes all the way down to $100,000, which a 26-year-old just did it last month. I think he's from Massachusetts or somewhere. He just enrolled, I don't know how many directors, but he got a $100,000 check. Of course, his monthly income is $120,000 with Melaleuca, so just a little extra bonus there. Okay, that was down to 4 people. If 5 of my people that I personally enrolled becomes director, I will receive these benefits. I'll get a $2,000 cash bonus. There'll be no ceiling on my income, and they will give me an extra $400 a month for a new car. Now, there's stipulations with a car. It has to be within 1 year old. It has to be at least $15,000. And after it becomes 3 years old, I have to trade it in for a newer model again. But they will continue to give me $400 a month for that. I will earn 7% commission on everybody in my 7 generations, except for the ones I personally enrolled. And I will get, I forgot to go back up here with this. If I enroll 8 to 11 people, I get 14%. If I enroll 12 to 15 people, I'll get 17% on everybody that I enroll. And if I get 16 or more people, which I'm going to be doing, I'll be getting 20% on all the people I personally enroll, but I'll be getting 7% on everyone else. So when these people, when these 20 people get their people, I will still get 7% on them. Okay? And then they have other bonuses, a 1% bonus of all the company points. They will send it to all the senior directors. They will split it equally. And then I'll receive other bonuses too. I think there's a free trip to Idaho Falls where the factory is, and I get to all expenses paid, the plane fare, and overnight. Okay? If 10 people that I personally enroll become directors, I will receive all the benefits from the senior director, and I will also get a second $400 for a car. So you can trade in the first one and get a bigger car, $30,000 or more, and they'll give you $800 a month total. $400 for senior director, $400 for executive director. There'll be no ceiling on my income, and I'll earn at least 7%, but at this point I'll be 20% for my personally enrolled, 7% for everybody else, and I'll receive a 1% quarter bonus with all the executive directors, which is on top of the senior director bonus. Big money to be had here. If I had all the figures right in front of me, it equals up to many thousands per month, so which is really fun. Okay? In the book it tells you actually what happened in 1993 with the directors, the senior director, executive director. Like in 1993, the executive director, the person who received the least amount of money in Melaleuca in 1993 was $45,000 for the year. The person who made the most money in 1993 was $306,609. So the average was $126,000. Oh, this is annual income. 93, I'm sure 94 it's going to be even higher than that. Okay, that's the compensation plan. Now, it cost me $29 to get the company to send me the kits. And it cost around $4 in shipping total. It's $280. When you get these products to your home, they charge you one flat rate fee of $280 per month, and also 4% of what the total bill is. So you're looking at $3 to $4 extra for the shipping, but you make up for it in the cost effective of the products anyway. So that doesn't even bother me at all. Actually, it's pretty reasonable. So if you guys would like to see the book that goes through all this, and also the book, let me show you the book real fast here. It shows you how to get started, experiencing the products. The New Horizons is what I just had blown up here. This is what you go through and you show people the credentials. It's the same thing I just showed you, except mine was blown up. It shows you all the products. And then in the back of the book, it lists each of the products by categories. And it tells you what it replaces in your home. Like Neosporin ointment, you would replace it with this. And it tells you how to use it. And it shows you one page per product, the first aid topical gel. It tells you all about the product and what it's good for. The problem skin lotion fade, that's what I was going to tell you about for Michael. It's it has a high concentrated oil in it, and it works to help repair problem skin. So that would be a good product for you to buy. They have all kinds of shampoos, which I have in the shower, I forgot to bring out. But this is what I think I'll do. Each book has a number on the back, so each person, in order to enroll, has to have this book. So if you guys are interested in learning more about it, let me know. If you will send me a check for $33, I'll go ahead and have the company send it to you. And if you like it, fine. If you don't like it, I'll give you your money back, and I'll take care of the book too. So that's it. It's been fun talking to you. It's not quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. If you have any questions at all, call me, and I'll be more than happy. My goal is to recruit people and help them to become leaders, because I want to make money in this, and there are lots of bonuses I didn't even tell you about. I mean, I just got a check 2 days ago for $210. That's not even my monthly check. It's a bonus check for different things that I've been doing. So it's really fun to make money here, and I love the products. I wouldn't sell it if I didn't. I trust the products, and they really do work. So I know this will enhance your life and your family's life, and let's go for it. Bye-bye.